1 hours.
54 to 67 minutes, ha?
Yes, sir.
54 to 67 minutes. Ang sa una sa speaking?
Kalimutan ko,
Ang sa
sir.
una. Personal introduction. Katay mong gibuhat. Personal introduction. Pag mag-personal introduction,
Susunod pala yun.
read aloud. Okay?
Read
Personal
aloud.
introduction, dayong read aloud. Mag-read aloud. Personal introduction, read aloud. Dayon, 8 man na sila kabuo. Dayon, repeat sentence. Okay, repeat sentence. So, personal introduction, read aloud, repeat sentence. Pag mag-repeat sentence, describe image. Okay, na picture, na image na po, describe nimo. Kung mag-describe image, retell lecture. Okay, retell lecture. Na lecture, mo isulti nagbalik. Summarize na nimo, retell lecture. So, pila na? 5 na. Pag mag-retell lecture, answer short question. Answer short question. So, 6 na. 6 na. And then, summarize group discussion. So, nanay mga tulo ka tao mag-istorya na, na summarize na nimo. So, pila na? 7 na. 7. Ang pinakalasaan na is respond to a situation. Okay, respond to a situation. So, muna siya ay 8 ka speaking sa PTE. Okay? Again, una ang personal introduction. Dayon, read aloud. Okay, yung mag-read aloud. Doon sa sunod sa read aloud. Yung mag-read aloud. Repeat sentence, automatic. Personal, read aloud, repeat sentence. Okay? So, karon mag-discuss ta og read aloud. Kaya man naman ta atong introduction. So, read aloud ta. Okay? Kaya medyo risod-risod po rin read aloud po. Okay? Kani, pakusganay, yung nagtingog ni. Kaya magbasa man ka ani. Pakusganay, nagtingog ni. Again, ikaw, gisulti mo last time, daghan kay mo na mag-take og test. Yung tapad-tapad mo ana. Tapad-tapad mo. So, di juga ngay maulaw ana. So, dapat istorya juga tama na bahala sila diha. Bahala.
Seryoso ka doon.
Bahala na yung
Tatlo ko
mga
lang
tapad.
yung malit na wine, malit na hard, yung binibili sa kantin.
Yan dito, wag ko na ipakialamay dito. Tapad-tapad.
Pakawanan
Okay.
lang ng tao doon.
So, read aloud ha. Practice sample questions with expert tips. Unsaon mo? Anong gagawin natin sa read aloud? So, read aloud, an overview. The PTE read aloud is a primary task of the PTE speaking section. So, muna yung pinakauna. Okay, pinakauna lahat. Read aloud. Una talaga yung read aloud. It is designed to examine your ability to read a short passage aloud. So, magbabasa ka. Okay, with correct pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Ito yung kailangan dito. Dapat maganda yung pronunciation mo, yung intonation mo, rise and fall ng voice mo. At the same time, dapat straight yung pagbasa mo. Straight dapat yung pagbasa. Okay, candidates receive 30 to 40 seconds of preparation time to review the text displayed on the screen. So, preparation time, 30 to 40 seconds. Followed by the recording phase. So, may recording doon. During which the microphone automatically captures their response. Kaya dapat mag-iingat ka sa pagsasalita. Students must read the text as naturally and clear as possible without imitating any accent. However, you will hear a short tone and when it stops, students should read aloud the text. So yun, maririnig mo yung recording. Okay, maririnig mo yung recording doon. But don't worry about the accent. Huwag mo na sundin yung kung ano yung narinig mo doon. Baka mamaya kasi British accent yung narinig mo tapos gagayahin mo. Hindi ganun yun, ha?
Dapat kung ano yung salita lang ng
English. Kung ano yung sa'yo, yun lang. Normal lang. Okay, normal lang.
Hindi na magsasabi ng accent na
Tapos magkamali ka dyan. Anong gagawin mo? Patay. Okay?
Pero kahit balmawa, sir, may nakaligtaan ako, hindi ako babalik, didiretso lang ako ng basa.
Hindi ka babalik, hindi ka pwedeng bumalik dyan. Nag-read
Kahit
aloud
mali,
kasi ito.
basta diretso.
Diretso ka lang. Pag mali, huwag mo na sabihin, sorry
Diretso.
sir. What I meant, hindi pwede yan. Diretso yan. Kasi pag mali ka, tapos sabi, sorry. What I'm trying to say is, kasama yun sa mali.
Pag magsalita ko ng sorry, wala na yun. Kasama yan sa...
Kasama na yun sa mali mo. Oo, error na yun. Kasi wala yun dun sa ano eh. Wala yun dun sa babasahin eh.
Nabasa.
Oo, mali na siya. Pag may mali, diretso ka pa rin. Halimbawa, preparation time, hindi mo nabasa yung to review. That text display, diretso ka lang. Pabayaan mo na yung hindi mo nabasa. Okay? O, kasi pag bumalik ka pa, madodoble na siya.
Doble na mali. Paulit-ulit.
O, paulit-ulit na yung mali mo doon. Doble na yung mali mo. Yan ang bawal dyan ha. So, dapat diretso lang talaga. Pag nagkamali ka, pabayaan mo na yun. Huwag mo nang balikan. Diretso lang. Okay? So, yan ang tatandaan mo ha. Sa read aloud, importante yan. Before starting the task, ensure your microphone is functioning properly, as any technical issue may prevent your answer from being recorded. O, importante yan. Baka mamaya kasi, hindi pala nag-work yung mic mo. Nagsalita ka
Kailangan
po.
testing.
Oo, testing mo. Kasi may makita naman yung green. Yun na gumagalaw. Okay? Gumagalaw yung green. So, ibig sabihin, okay yung mic mo. Stay calm and focus on each sentence and word to ensure accurate pronunciation. So, kalma lang. Okay? Which is a key PTE read aloud practice tip you should learn. Also, keep an eye on the progress bar to know when the task will end. The students will change to complete upon the task completion. So, meron kasi doon ano, parang ganito, may timer ba? May timer kasi yun.
Basa ka lang.
Oo.
Makita nila.
Pag naubos na yan, wala na. Pag naubos yung time, lilipat na yun sa kabila. Completed na siya. Oo, completed na siya. Ilan to? Marami tong marami tong read aloud. Okay, after nyan, sa kabila na naman, another read aloud na naman yan. Okay, scoring criteria for PTE read aloud. Ito yung mga binibigyan ng score dito. Oral fluency, dapat dire-diretso yung pagbasa mo. Content accuracy, tama ba yung binasa mo? Mamaya, mali-mali yung binasa mo. And of course, pronunciation, kasi speaking to eh. Each of the above cited criteria scored on a scale of 0 to 5 with an emphasis on errors such as replacement or omission. So yan o, replacement. Mali yung binasa mo. Ibig sabihin ng replacements, halimbawa ito, with an emphasis. Ang nilagay mo, ang pagbasa mo, with an emphasize. Replacement na siya. Tapos omission, hindi mo nabasa. With an emphasis such as replacements, hindi mo na nabasa yung errors. Omission ang tawag doon. Okay, na-omit mo, hindi mo nabasa. Which can potentially lower your scores. Importante yan, bababa talaga score mo dyan. Below is a detailed info about each criterion used for. Ito yung mga criterion niya, or oral fluency, content, tapos pronunciation. Okay? Sige, pakibasa to. Sina natin yung pagbasa mo. Sige nga.
Sa oral fluency.
Start dyan, sige.
This factor requires you to speak at a natural, steady, and effortless without unnecessary pauses, repetition, or hesitation. Students need to maintain to a consistent rhythm and smooth speed to score total 5 marks.
Stop muna. Kaya na, teka lang, stop muna. Yun, dire-diretso ka. Pag may nakita kang period, may long pause yan.
Okay.
Hindi pwedeng, parang wala ka ng period. Nagbasa ka, dire-diretso, walang period.
Sa kama, para yan.
Pag pause ka talaga, normal. Yan ang normal reading. Dapat pag may kama, pause ka ng konti. Pag may period, mataas ang pause. Okay? This factor requires you to speak at a natural, steady, and effortless pace without unnecessary pauses, repetitions, or hesitations. Students need to maintain, ganon. May pause. Yung sa'yo, dire-diretso, walang pause. So yan, papractice mo kaya pababasahin kita dito para masanay ka talaga. Pababasahin kita para masanay ka. Sige, so content naman.
Content, sir. Accurate reading of the text is vital aspect for answering the read aloud question. Ensure that you read the passage exactly as it appears, without inserting, skipping, or replacing words to rescue higher marks.
Okay, good. Secure higher marks. Okay? Okay yung ganun pagbasa, pero may mali ha. Replacement. Ito itong secure, sabi mo rescue. Yung secure naging rescue. At least okay yung pagbasa ganun ha. So, nagpo-pause kapag
Sir.
merong comma at saka period. Oh, very good. Okay na yun. May improvement na. Sige, pronunciation naman.
Pronunciation goes beyond simply articulating words. It requires using correct stress, precise articulation of phrases, words and sounds, and accurate intonation. Mastery in these areas demonstrate clear and comprehensible speech.
Okay, good. Yan, at least practice. Eh, di ba, may mga words kang hindi na, may mga words kang bago. Ha, may mga bagong words, hindi mo masyadong mabasa. Di ba? Goes beyond simply articulating words. Ito simply articulating words. Precise articulation. Accurate intonation. Sige nga, accurate intonation.
Accurate intonation.
Mastery in these areas.
Mastery in these areas.
Demonstrates clear.
Demonstrate clear.
Demonstrates, may S yan.
Demonstrates clear.
And comprehensible speech.
Comprehensible speech.
Ayun, okay. So at least nagpo-pause ka na sa mga period saka sa mga comma. Importante yan. Okay, so ito yung tatlong scoring sa read aloud. Yung fluency mo, pagbasa mo, straight ba? Yung content, tama ba yung binasa mo? Okay? Ayan, sabi dyan, no? Exactly as it appears. So kung ano yung nandun, yun ang binasa mo lahat. Without inserting, skipping, or replacing. So wala kang dinagdag, wala kang binawas, ayan, skipping, or wala kang pinalitan ng mga words. Importante yan wala kang yan without inserting, wala kang dinagdag, skipping, wala kang binawas, at or replacing words, wala kang pinalitan ng mga words. Okay, so importante yung tatlong yon. Tapos pronunciation, simple, how you pronounce the words, importante yan. Articulation of phrases. Tama ba? Parehas kanina, di ba? Putol-putol. O yung kanina, dire-diretso. So dapat kung mga phrase magkasama sila, dapat buo pagbasa mo. Okay? Without, halimbawa, ito ganito, without unnecessary pauses, repetitions, or hesitations. Baka mamaya kasi sabi mo, without unnecessary pauses, ano, di ba? Putol-putol siya. So dapat yung buong phrase ang babasahin mo. Ito yung articulation of phrases. Okay? Kung anong phrase, yung buo yung phrase, buo rin yung babasahin mo. Kaya yan So, yan rin read aloud. Read aloud, oral fluency, content, and pronunciation. Dapat magbabasa ka ng ano dyan. Nagbabasa ka ba ng mga English?
Ngayong linggo na.
Ha?
Hindi pa, sir.
Hindi pa. So, basa-basa ka, ha? Basa-basa ka. Importante yung magbasa ka. Mga English, meron ka dyan mababasa mga English books ba? Or magazines ba? Okay? Mga stories. Pero marami naman dyan, marami sa Google. Mag-search ka ng mga stories yan. Basahin mo lang. Basa-basa ka lang. Okay, tapos anong gawin mo? Basahin mo. Pwede mo namang i-record yung sarili mo habang nagbabasa ka. Tapos, tingnan mo ulit yung binasa mo. Bangga mo dun sa record mo kung tama ba. Okay, para masanay ka. So ganyan gagawin mo, ha?
Yes, sir.
Basa-basa ka, tapos i-record mo sarili mo, tapos ibangga mo dun sa binasa mo kung tama ba, pareho ba. Importante yan sa read aloud. Okay? PT read aloud practice questions. Ito, practice tayo dito. Now that you have learned about the basics of the read aloud PTE task and its scoring criteria, let's check out a few sample questions to enhance your overall practice. So, meron tayong mga practice dito, mga sample, okay? Sample lang to, sample, Example, ha?
Calcium is essential for plant tissue synthesis.
Ito, ayan yan. Tingnan mo na mabuti. Isa-send ko sa'yo to. Send ko muna sa'yo. Kasi papapracticing kita nito eh. Ayan. Pakinggan mo muna ha. Sige, tingnan mo muna na mabuti. Ang technique kasi dyan, kasi may recording yan. Okay, may recording yan dun sa actual. Magpi-play kasi yung recording yan. So, ang gagawin mo, habang naka-play yung recording, dapat nagbabasa ka rin, sinusundan mo yan. Okay? O, klaro ha, habang naka-play yung recording, sundan mo para makita mo yung mga words, malaman mo kung paano i-pronounce yung mga words, malaman mo kung saan dapat mag-pause.
Sige, sir.
At ano dapat yung words na dapat mong i-highlight, i-emphasize. Okay? Okay, ipi-play ko na ha. Ipi-play ko na, pakinggan mo na mabuti, sundan mo yung yung recording, sundan mo yung mga words. Ito na.
Calcium is essential for plant tissue synthesis, as it enables plants to grow more efficiently. It also keeps plant cell walls together. These cell walls facilitate the coordination of specific cellular functions after calcium boosts resistance to external threats. Furthermore, it increases the feeding value of fodder crops for livestock.
Kita mo. Ready ka na?
Yes, sir.
Sige, 30 seconds. Bigyan 30 seconds. Prepare ka muna. Okay, sige, ready? Okay, go.
Calcium is essential for plant tissue synthesis, as it enables plants to grow more efficiently. It also keeps plant cell walls together. These cell walls facilitate the coordination of specific cellular function after calcium boosts resistance to external threats. Furthermore, it increases the feeding value of fodder crops for livestock.
Okay, medyo marami siyang mali. Medyo marami siyang mali yung pagbasa. Okay, tapos titignan mo ha, dapat tama yan. It also keeps, may S siya, efficiently. Basahin mo nga, efficiently.
Efficiently.
Ito, tawag dito is tissue synthesis.
Tissue synthesis.
Okay, yan. Tapos, enables.
Enables.
Yun, enables. These cell walls facilitate.
These cell walls facilitate
Okay, coordination.
coordination.
Specific cellular functions.
Specific cellular function.
Yun, functions.
Functions.
Dapat mapunahan mo na mabuti yung S. Calcium boosts resistance.
Calcium boosts resistance. Resistance.
Okay. External threats.
External threats.
Yun, tapos, furthermore, it increases
the
feeding value of fodder crops for livestock. Okay, play ko ulit ha. I-play ko, pakinggan mo na mabuti ha. Importante, dapat masundan mo talaga tapos makuha mo yung pronunciation. Ingat ka sa mga S, dapat kasi marinig yan. Kasi pag walang S yan, pag walang S, magkakamali na kasi sabi yan, this. Ito kasing this, plural. Tapos yung cell wall, walang S, isa lang. Plural to, ito naman magiging singular. So dapat may S talaga yan. These cell walls, so plural. Kasi pag hindi mo na pronounce yung S, mali na yung grammar. Kakamali yung grammar. Okay? Pakinggan mo ha. Ulitin ko.
Calcium is essential for plant tissue synthesis, as it enables plants to grow more efficiently. It also keeps plant cell walls together. These cell walls facilitate the coordination of specific cellular functions after calcium boosts resistance to external threats. Furthermore, it increases the feeding value of fodder crops for livestock.
Sige, ulit. Ready? 30 seconds, sige. Okay, ready? Sige.
Calcium is essential for plant tissue synthesis. As it enables plants to grow more efficiently, it also keeps plant cell walls together. These cell walls facilitate the coordination of specific cellular function after calcium boosts, resistant to external threats. Furthermore, it increases the feeding value of fodder crops for livestock.
Okay, good. Ayun. Di ba? Practice ka, may improve mo yan. Kaya marami mga words na mga bagong words na makikita mo ha. So dapat makuha mo ka. Kaya importante na pag na-play yung recording, sundan mo talaga. Bakit? Kasi baka mamaya may bagong word doon, bago sa iyo yung word, hindi mo alam kung paano i-pronounce pag hindi mo sinundan. Di ba? Patay. Pag hindi mo alam kung paano i-pronounce yung word, yari.
Balik na.
Yari, di ba? Importante, masundan mo yung recording para marinig mo kung paano i-pronounce yung words. Okay?
Ano sir, di ba mag-play siya una tapos paano magkakaroon kung
May
start
beep
na,
yun. May
mag-iibang
beep
kulay.
yun. Magbibip yun. Magbibip. Toot.
Tutunog.
Ganun. Oo. Toot. Ganun ha. Tapos start ka na doon. May ano naman yun. May bar naman doon eh. May bar. Pag nag-toot na yun, mag-start yung bar. Ganyan. Okay? Oo. Yung timer. Mag-start yung timer. Pag na-start na yun, salita ka na kaagad. Okay? Kasi may preparation pa siya eh. After ng recording, may preparation pa yan. So, dapat, antayin mo yung sound na toot.
Magsasalita muna siya.
Oo. Sasalita muna yun. Okay?
Babasahin mo na yung lahat.
Oo. Tapos, magbibip yung sound. Beep. Yan. Okay, antayin mo yung beep na sound. Okay? Importante yan ha. Sige. Another sample. Another one. Dalawang sample lang. Tapos, punta tayo sa retail lecture. Okay, so dalawa di-discuss natin ngayon. Itong read aloud tapos retail lecture. Okay? Ganun lang yung read aloud. Practice mo kasi send ko to sa'yo naman. Ito naman. Para masanay ka ng mabuti. Send ko sa'yo yung recording nito. Sa read aloud tsaka sa itong read aloud. Send ko sa'yo yung recording. Ito lang. Ayun. Dalawa lang send ko. Ito lang dalawa muna. Read aloud. 1, 2. Ayan, dalawang read aloud. So yan eh.
Calcium is essential for plant tissue
Kaya wala.
synthesis, as it enables plants to grow more efficiently.
Blue whales are the most
Yan yung pangalawa. Okay? Sige, punta tayo dito. Ito na yung pangalawa ha. So, ipi-play ko na yung recording. Okay? Ready na?
Blue whales are the most enormous living creatures in the world. Although maximum length and weight estimates vary by location, Antarctic blue whales are estimated to be 100 feet long and weigh more than 150 tons. North Atlantic blue whales are predicted to reach lengths of 80 to 85 feet.
Okay? 30 seconds. Sige. Okay, ready? Sige, start.
Blue whales are the most enormous living creatures in the world. Although maximum length and weight estimates vary by location, Antarctic blue whales are estimated to be 100 feet long and weight more than 150 tons. North Atlantic blue whales are predicted to reach length of 80 to 85 feet.
Okay. Weigh. Weigh to ha, weigh. Okay, kaya nakalagay kasi dito, Antarctic blue whales are estimated to be 100 feet long and weigh more than 150 tons. Okay, o isa pa, isa pa. Ulitin natin. Pakinggan mo na mabuti, ha?
Blue whales are the most enormous living creatures in the world. Although maximum length and weight estimates vary by location, Antarctic blue whales are estimated to be 100 feet long and weigh more than 150 tons. North Atlantic blue whales are predicted to reach lengths of 80 to 85 feet.
Okay. Preparation muna, sige. Okay, ready? Sige, start.
Blue whales are not the most enormous living creatures in the world, although maximum length and weight estimated vary by location. Antarctic blue whales are estimated to be 100 feet long and weigh more than 150 tons. North Atlantic blue whales are predicted to reach lengths of 80 to 85 feet.
Ayun, okay. Sige, ayan ha. So, sinend ko sa'yo yan. Ang gagawin mo, ang homework mo dito, pakinggan mo yung recording, tapos i-record mo yung sarili mo na magbasa ng dalawang to. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Separate, tapos isend mo sa akin. Ha? Isend mo sa akin ha, para maano ko. Pakinggan natin. Alright? Sige. So, lipat naman tayo. Marami pa akong sample dyan, pero hindi natin i-play yan. Kasi punta tayo dun sa, sa detail lecture. Marami yan eh. O, isasend ko lang sa yan as mga homework, okay? Focus intonation, learn vocabulary. Importante to ha, sa PTE Read Aloud. Dapat mag-learn ka ng vocabulary. Bakit? Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, kasi baka mamaya meron ka makita doon mga bagong word, hindi mo alam kung paano i-pronounce. Diba? So, dapat practice ka talaga magbasa. Okay? Practice pronunciation. Importante mo practice ng pronunciation. Record yourself. Kaya yan, kaya pinaparecord ko sa iyo yun. Basa-basa ka, mag-record ka na, record mo sarili mo. Okay? Word on expressions. Giving the correct expression while reading is crucial. So, habang nababasa ka, parang normal expression, ha? Para hindi ka mahirapan. Okay? Normal expression. Alright. Read aloud task in the academic session of PTE contains 6 to 7 questions. Oh, marami yun. Marami yun. Kaya pag natapos mo na yan, bibigyan naman kita ulit ng dalawa ulit para mag-practice ka ulit. Okay, yan muna, unahin mo yung dalawa. May record mo sarili mo. After yan, sige, next meeting, bigyan ko ulit kita ng dalawa na read aloud na homework. Hanggang sa masanay ka dyan. Okay? 30 to 40 seconds to prepare and read the text. Ito mo, 30 to 40 seconds siya. Tapos 6 to 7 questions, marami. Diba, marami. 6 to 7 questions. Ayun, dito tayo sa PTE describe image. Unahin natin itong describe image kasi mahirap to. Okay, mahirap ang describe image. Marami kasi yung describe image. Iba-iba kasi yung describe image. Iba-iba to ha. Sige. PTE describe image task. The describe image task comes under PTE speaking section in which a candidate is shown an image that can be in the form of a bar graph. So, pwede siyang bar graph. Pwedeng pie chart, pwede siyang table, pwede siyang diagram, pwede siyang mapa, or picture, photo. Along with this, they have 25 seconds to analyze it. So, 25 seconds lang. Pag binigyan ka ng bar graph, analyze mo yung bar graph ng 25 seconds. And prepare the response and then 40 seconds to answer it. So, dapat 40 seconds, ma-explain mo na yung bar graph. Ma-describe mo na yung bar graph. Ma-describe mo na yung line graph or yung pie chart. So, natry mo na ba to? Nakita mo na ba to? Hindi pa? Ha? Hindi pa? Hindi pa? Wala ka pa nakitang ganito sa bar graph? Doon sa di ba meron kang na pinag-practicean dati, in-enroll dati, hindi mo to nakita doon?
Sa IELTS, dati natin?
Ay, hindi, doon sa isa. Sabi mo dati, naka-ano ka dito?
Wala, online. Isang beses lang yun, pero hindi naman yung parang nadaanan lang.
Okay, sige, sige. Ito yung importante dito kasi mga graphs kasi to. Pero wag kang mag-alala kasi meron akong format dito na pwede mong sundan. Okay? Format lang. Importante yung format dito. Ayan. Kita mo ha? Title. Ano ba yung image? It is located at the top of the image. It should ideally be mentioned at the beginning of the answer. So pag nag-answer ka, i-mention mo kung ano yung graph. Distinctive features. Once the title is introduced, the candidate should move to the main features of the image. Try to include at least 3 components. So ano ba yung highest? Ano ba yung lowest? Ganyan ha? Yung highest, nag-increase ba siya or nag-decrease ba siya? Yung lowest, nag-increase ba siya? Nag-decrease ba siya? Ganyan yan. Pag-describe. Ending in the last, however, the answer with a conclusion that one has gathered from the image or suggestion they would like to make. So, may conclusion ka na doon. Yung ending kasi para siyang conclusion. Ito yung mga i-describe natin. Pwedeng bar graph, pwedeng line graph, pie chart, table, process, or flow chart, o pwede siyang picture. Marami to. Itong describe image, marami. Mahirap din to. So, example, ha? Bar graph. In a bar graph, you will observe that some information or values of different things are displayed using rectangular bars. So, kasi bar graph nga, so mga bars. Okay? You can describe a bar graph with reference to the highest and lowest bars. So, ayan sinabi ko kanina, di ba? Highest, lowest. Overall trends, nag-increase, nag-decrease. And whether there are any differences or similarities among the categories. Differences, similarities, ibig sabihin, halimbawa, may dalawa na parehong nag-increase, yung dalawa naman nag-decrease. Okay? To answer the bar graph, one needs a structured approach. For more clarification on the bar graph, look at the template for the bar graph. Halimbawa, ito. The graph depicts the trends in subject over period. Yung period dito, ibig sabihin kung kailan. Kailan? So, pag nag-mention ka nito, dapat sabihin mo, the bar graph depicts the trends. Kanya na siya. Tapos, yung body niya, ano ba yun? Shows a significant increase from start. Ano, kailan ba yun? Okay? So, ganito siya. Pagdating sa conclusion, usually, ang sinasabi natin overall. So, dito, meron ka mga 2 or 3 sa body. Nasasabihin tungkol dun sa graph. Tungkol sa graph. Okay? Halimbawa, tingnan mo ha. Ito yung bar graph. So, ano yung title niya? Ayan ang title niya.
Proportion of trips made by...
Ngayon, kung babalikan natin yung yung kanina, ayan the bar graph depicts the trends. Ano ba yung topic? In proportion of trips made by mode in Sydney in yung year. Kapan tayo? In year 2004. Di ba? Ayan na, 2004, period. Tapos,
sir, babasahin ko.
Ano?
Meron ganyan na nakalagay, ganyan sa bar graph.
Ito lang ang nakalagay doon. Ito lang.
Pero babasahin ko pa yung proportion na yan, hindi.
Babasahin mo, yan ang unang babasahin. Yan ang, hindi mo babasahin yan. Kasi nga, i-describe mo yung graph. So, ibig sabihin, gagawa ka ng mga sentences. Ito yung unahin mong ilalagay sa opening, body, conclusion. 3 kasi parts yan. 40 seconds lang din to. Pag tingin mo dyan sa graph, dapat alam mo na i-describe kung paano mo di-describe yan. Halimbawa, ganyan. Di ba? Ganyan yan. So, unahin mo pag-describe. Una mong sasabihin dyan, yung opening mo, ito. The bar graph shows the proportion of trips made by different mode of transportation in Sydney in 2004. O, ganun ka na. So, yan ang una mo. Yan ang opening mo. Kasi yan ang title. Yan ang opening mo. Mahirap, madali.
Medyo mahirap lang.
Mahirap, di ba? Medyo mahirap yan. Kaya dapat alam mo kung paano gawin. So, ang una, again, i-describe mo muna to ha. Yan kasi yung title. So, yan yung una mong sasabihin, yung opening mo. The bar graph, again, bar graph kasi yan. So, sabi mo, the bar graph shows lang para madali. Hindi ka mahirapan. Di, ikaw nga, the bar graph.
The bar graph shows proportion of trips made by Mode Sydney 2004.
Mode in Sydney in Sydney. Yan
Mode in
tama dyan,
Sydney
tama yan kasi title yan eh. Pero pag nag-speaking ka na, made by Mode in Sydney in 2004.
in 2004.
Oh, yan. Okay. Oh, yan ha. Tapos, i-mention mo na dyan. Ano bang nangyari dyan? Kasi transportation kasi yan. Made by mode. Mode of transportation kasi yan. Oh. So, pag
Pwede
nag-discuss ka na, ano yung highest?
from the highest is 72%,
Hmm.
and the lowest is 10%, and then the next is the highest is 17%, and the lowest is 2%.
Oh, yan. From highest to lowest ka dyan, ha? So, unahin mo dyan. So, ang problema na lang dyan, kung paano mo siya gagawa ng sentence. Kasi sentences yan. So, pwede mo sabihin na, people in Sydney use different types of transportation. And the highest is using their own vehicle, using their own cars. With a 72% of them use their own vehicles. It is followed by those who are walking at 17%. 10%, however, use train, bus, and ferries, while the rest is around 2%. The other modes of transportation is just about 2%. Overall ka na kasi yung ano na yan, yung conclusion. Overall, people in Sydney choose to use their own vehicle in transporting, going back and forth. Okay? O, ganyan. So, yun na yung overall mo. Yun na yung overview mo. Yun na yung conclusion mo. So, una-una, yung introduction, ano ba yung graph? Title. Yung pangalawa, yung body, yung graph mo na. Ano ba yung nakita mo sa graph? Yung mga percentage na, yung mention mo na yan. Pagdating sa overview, pagdating sa conclusion, kung ano lang yung pinaka-highest na nangyari. May sample answer dito. Tingnan natin ha, kung pareho ba yung mga minention natin. Ayan. The chart shows that 70 people preferred their vehicles. O, di ba? Followed by 70. Pero again ha, ito yung ano, body na to eh. Body na to. Pero introduction mo dapat ito ha. Kasi body paragraph na yan eh. Body na yan. Ito, body na yan. Oo. O, sige, basahin mo nga. Sige nga.
The chart shows that 72% of the people preferred their vehicles, followed by 70% who choose to walk to reach their chosen destination. Public transportation like trains, buses, and ferries was used by 10% of individuals, and only 2% of people choose other forms and transportation overall. We can conclude from the chart that people in Sydney find much more comfort in traveling in their vehicles for trips as compared to other
Conveniences. Ayan. At pwede mo sabihin, as compared to other transportation. Kasi yung conveniences, yung mga transportation yun. O, di ba? Kita mo, may overview siya. Ito overall. Ito yung conclusion. Overall, we can conclude from the chart that people in Sydney find much more comfort in traveling in their vehicles. Kasi nga, 72% yun, sariling sasakyan nila in their vehicles for trips as compared to other transportation. O, di ba? Pareho lang yung sinabi ko kanina. From highest to lowest, pareho lang siya. Pero yung una mo dyan, yung title muna ha, opening. Kasi ito, body na to.
Pero
tapos
ending. Sir, wala nakalagay na
ano na?
Body. Wala nakalagay doon, di ba?
Anong body? Meron. Meron yan eh, no? Introduction, body, tsaka conclusion.
Ibig sabihin, nakalagay talaga yan doon.
Hindi yan nakalagay doon. Ikaw ang gagawa niyan. Ito lang talaga makikita mo. Graph lang talaga makikita mo.
Ibig sabihin, pag ganyan, sasabihin ko pa yung the body. Hindi na.
Hindi mo na sasabihin yun. Itong pinakita ko sa'yo, yan ang laman na dapat mong ibigay. Ha? Yan ang mga
The
parts
bars,
na dapat mong sabihin. Yung introduction, yung body, yung hindi mo sasabihin na body, hindi mo na kailangan sabihin yon. I-describe mo kasi siya. I-describe mo siya, hindi mo na kailangan sabihin yun, diretso ka na description yan. Una ka dito, tapos describe mo, tapos yung conclusion mo. Okay? Tama, mahirap, madali.
medyo mahirap.
Medyo mahirap. Sige, practice tayo. Ito na yung kanina, di ba? May sample ka na. Sige. Kita mo to. Ngayon, ipapasulat ko sa'yo. Ayan, sige, sulat mo. Isasend ko sa'yo, ha? Isasend ko sa'yo. Sige. Isulat mo muna. Wag mo nang magbasa. Isulat mo na lang muna.
Lahat, wala.
Sige. Para masanay ka muna kasi kung diretso speaking, mahirapan ka pa. So mas maganda, practice na muna. Sulat muna. Sige, sandali lang. Ayan, sasend ko sa iyo. Ayun, okay. Kasi mamaya, bibigyan kita ng homework din ito. Para meron kang read aloud na homework, meron kang describe image na homework.
Ay, sulat ko itong next Twitter ka, Kwan.
Kagaya nung kanina, ha? Kagaya nung kanina. The chart shows, ganun ka muna. Or the bar graph
Chart pala.
shows.
Chart
Ano, no?
ba to?
Ano, no?
Charts, picture.
Bar graph yan, bar
Charts
graph.
to, picture.
Bar
Ah,
graph
bar
yan. No, bar graph. Bar graph yan, nakalagay nyo, bar graph. Bar graph yan, ha? Yan, kita mo, bar yan, oh. Bar graph yan. Sige, title ka muna. Ano ko muna, ha? Yung introduction ka muna. The bar graph shows. Ano ba yung pinapakita ng
The
bar
bar
graph?
graph shows number of days to reach 1 million users.
Sige. Sulat mo, sige, sulat ka muna.
The bar graph.
Tapos, ano ba itong mga to? Netflix, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, ChatGPT, Threads. Ano yung mga yan? So, pag nasulat ka na ng introduction, the bar graph shows the number of days to reach 1 million users in different platforms or different social media platforms. Yun na. Social media platforms yan eh. So, lalagay mo doon in different social media platforms. Okay?
Of days to reach 1 million users. Ay, ibig sabihin pala ito, sir. Ito ay platform ng social media.
Ha?
Platform ng ito, sir.
Different platforms of social media. Different social media platforms.
Okay, sir. Show.
Shows. Kasi bar graph. The bar graph shows.
The bar graph shows number of days to reach 1 million
The
users.
number
The number of days to reach 1 million users.
in different social media platforms.
And the numbers of the to reach 1 million users
In different
in different social media.
sige. Tapos, ano na, body na.
The higher in social media is Netflix, and then the second is Twitter.
Titingnan mo yan, ha? Ito, tingnan mo. Dapat, pareho nung kanina. Tingnan mo to. Ano ba to na dito? Days. Ilang araw. Ilang araw. Ito naman, ito yung social media. Ayan, hour. 0 hour. 5 hours. 76 hours. Ayan, oh. Tapos, ito yung days. Ilang araw. Okay? Tingnan mo, ha? Mabuti. Ayan, oh.
This.
Ito, users na to. Ilang users na to. Tingnan mo na mabuti, ha?
$1,000 days.
Ito,
Ito,
days to, ha? Ilang araw to? Days yan eh, days. Ito,
The
0
Netflix,
hour. Ito, 5 days, 76 days.
Netflix is over 1,000 days.
Well, nandito na, 1,278.
The higher or the days?
The most number of days.
Ah, the most of number days is Netflix.
Ayan, Netflix.
1,278, and then the lowest days are may zero pala, no?
Oh, meron 0 yung thread, oh. 1 hour lang, oh.
Okay. The bar graph shows number of days to react 1 million users in different
Reach.
re- reach 1 million users in different social media.
Hmm.
And then the highest days are Netflix is 1,278, and then the
Sige.
lowest days
Bibigay ko
are
sa'yo.
trade.
Bibigay ko sa'yo yung homework yan, ha? Homework mo yan. Tapos, bigyan pa kita ng isang homework para dalawa. Tingnan mo, oh, ang dami yan. Tingnan mo yung mga example, oh. Madali, mahirap. Yung mga example. Hirap yung mga example, di ba? Tingnan mo yung mga example. Ang hirap yun. Tingnan mo yun, oh. Oh. Di ba? May hirap. Ito, yung kanina, sobrang hirap. Ito, bibigay ko sa'yo homework mo to. Kung sample number 5. So, dalawang homework mo, yan. Tapos, bigyan kita ng example ha, para ma-follow mo. So, itong dalawang graph na sinend ko sa'yo, dalawang bar graph, homework yan. Ha, para sa described image. Tapos, ito namang dalawang, para sa read aloud. I-record mong sarili mo yan. Okay? Tapos, ito, isulat mo. Kasi next meeting, ipapabasa ko sa'yo yan. Ha?
Yes, sir.
Hindi pa tayo tapos sa described image. Bar graph pa lang yan. Marami pa. May line graph pa. Line graph, meron pang picture, meron pang table. Marami yan. Sige, bibigyan kita ng example ha. Sandali lang para ma-follow mo yung example ng ng describe image. Follow mo na lang to.
Istanbul, London, Dubai. Bar graph.
Okay. Example. Sasend ko sa example. Para masanay ka. So, ito yung susundin mo ha. Follow mo ito. Follow mo. Okay, so yan ang example natin ha. Yan ang example. So yan ang susundin mo. Okay? So kita mo yung dalawang graph, yan ang homework mo. Isulat mo ha, isulat mo yung mo diyan ha. Dapat meron kang introduction,
Cities, tsaka itong kwan.
body at saka conclusion. Okay? Bar graph.
Bar graph, tsaka itong top cities international.
Yung read aloud. Bar graph pa rin yan. Yung top citizen, bar graph pa rin yan. Pareho yung bar graph. Ha, parehong bar graph
Basta
yan.
may number. Basta may numbering ng ganyan. Bar graph
Yung
yan.
mga, basta nakita mong ganyan, yung bar graph talaga yan, ha? Bar graph yan. Okay? So, dapat maintindihan mo yung bar graph, pie chart. Ito, pakita ko sa iyo ulit, ha? Sige. Ito mga ganito, bar graph to mga ganito. O, ayan, nakita mo, di ba? O, ganyan, yan. Pag ganyan, bar graph ang tawag dyan. Kaya siya bar. Okay, bar. Okay? O, ganito sa ano, ito naman, bar din to. Bar. Ayan o, bar. Bar ang tawag dyan. Ha? Parang chocolate bar ba? Bar, ganyan. Kita mo, bar graph yan. Okay? O, kuha. O, pag itong ganito, bar graph din to. Yan o, bar graph pa rin yan. O, kuha mo. Ha, bar graph pa rin yan, ha? Bar graph. Oh, ito bar graph pa yan. Oh, yan, bar graph yan kasi pag ganyan, oh, mga bar graph yan. Pataas man yan or pag ganyan, patagilid, bar graph ang tawag diyan. Basta parang bar, chocolate bar, kaya tinawag siya na bar graph. Okay, ito naman yung title niya dito. Oh. Ito, another bar graph. Bar graph pa rin yan. Okay, so yung dalawa, yun ang homework mo ha. Ito, at saka ito. Isulat mo ha. Isulat mo. Patitingnan natin yan kung tama ba yung sinulat mo. Tapos, practice natin, papabasa ko sa iyo. Tapos itong read aloud, practice read aloud. Okay? Oh, ang dami pa natin i-discuss. Speaking pa lang tayo, sobrang dami ng speaking. Kasi nga 54 to 67 minutes. Kakayanin talaga. Kailangan mo talaga kayanin. Kung hindi, sayang. Di ba? Sayang.
Sayang, sir. 95 pesos.
Oo, sayang. So, dapat kayanin talaga. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sige, sige. So, kita tayo sa Monday. Monday tayo.
Okay, sir. Hindi o Sunday, sir.
Ay, Sunday pala. May Sunday pa pala. Sorry, Sunday pa pala. Sige, sige. So, Sunday ha, Sunday. Oo. Okay? So, Sunday
Okay, sir.
tapos Monday. Alright? Sige,
Okay, sir.
sige. See you on Sunday. See you on Sunday. Okay? Sige. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay, okay, okay.